All right, so let me ask you a question. How many old leads are sitting in your phone right now? Maybe 20, 50, or maybe even 100. If you're like most trades guys, these leads aren't just names on a list to you. You remember them. You remember the conversations, the walkthroughs, even the excuses that they gave you. And if we're being real here, it hurts a bit when they ghost you or feed you lines like, call you back when I'm ready. Tradespeople like you put your heart and soul into a job, so when a lead drags out and drags you along and disappears, it really does feel personal, and I understand that. Here's a powerful fact that most people don't realize about the process that you can use to your advantage. Over 70% of leads that ghost you that you thought were a no didn't actually mean to say no. They mean not right now. It's not that they didn't have the money or they had to talk to their wife or their dog or even that they were scared to commit. It's just a timing issue. Here's another big one for you. More than half of contractors actually admit that they only follow up once or twice and then stop. This typically means that these leads get buried and they get forgotten, even though the timing could have changed 6 months later. So think about that for a second. You already paid for these leads. You've given them your time and energy. They know you, they trust you, and they're actually familiar with your name. They're actually 10 times warmer than some random lead that you might buy tomorrow. Problem is, most tradespeople get what? They get too attached. So when the lead ghosts you, it feels like rejection. And what happens when it feels like rejection? We stop pressing. It's a normal human behavior. But if you look at it through a different lens, it's not rejection at all. It's just a timing issue. And timing always changes. So let me show you something simple. Anybody could do this. Imagine a list of 50 old leads, not 1-year-old leads, 2-year-old leads. I'm talking, let's say, pre-COVID leads. Most people would look at that set of leads and say, dead, waste of time, don't give me those leads. Out of those 50 old pre-COVID 2020 leads, maybe 20 of them were never serious from the start. Let's forget them. Another 25 weren't just ready at all back then. Timing was off and maybe they're not ready right now. Here's where it gets lovely. At least 5 of them right now, today, are in the right place at the right time. That's one $25,000 client. One client that could change your entire course of your current life, sitting right there in your old phone contacts. And it didn't come from buying more leads. It didn't come from running more ads or slashing your price or coming up with some big content piece that you overpaid for. It came from learning how to spot, filter, and reapproach the right people the right way. So this is what I call the client comeback code, and it's part of my code to closing program. It's not about chasing all and everybody that's ghosted you. It's about knowing exactly how to revive the ones worth reviving. I just showed one client out of 50 old leads, and I just showed you how that can be worth $25,000. So in the code to closing, I'll walk you through the exact steps to do this, the same way I did it myself for nearly a decade, and the same way I'm teaching all of the rookies in the trade school how to do themselves. So if you ever wondered, what do I do with all these old leads just sitting there? Or if you're ever sitting having dinner with your spouse and you're thinking, I wonder what happened to John. I wonder how he's doing. This is how you turn them into real contracts. This is how you turn John into a $25,000 client.